What is up, Clashers? So in one of my last videos, I saw somebody ask that I play Goblin Barrel Mirror Clone, but I've decided to go with this pretty close deck. It's just Goblin Barrel Mirror, and it has Mega Knight, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Musketeer, and Furnace. I really love the Furnace. I think it's a very strong card if you can use it correctly. And yeah, I'm going to show you some replays of me playing this deck in Masters 1. Okay, so we're going to hop into this first match here. I'm playing against AEARCL. He's running a pretty standard Hog Rider deck, except it has Bomber and Minions in it, and Zap. It's a little bit off meta, but it's pretty standard, for the normal stuff that you would see. So I'm going to go early Goblin Barrel here on his tower. He zaps that away, but I still get 2 hits. I consider that pretty valuable. And he's going to play that Bomber and that Knight. I'm going to play arrows and get some nice value on that tower, some chip on the Knight. And here I misplay my Furnace and my Mini P.E.K.K.A. So I played the Mini P.E.K.K.A. accidentally where I was meant to play the Furnace. So he gets a very, very hefty damage lead here in the beginning. And I have no counter push because he just counters my Mini P.E.K.K.A. with a Valkyrie. And it's not looking too good for me. So because I don't want to leak any elixir, I'm just going to play Mere Furnace back. Like I've said, I love the Furnace so much. Those Fire Spirits deal so much damage, and it's a very good defensive and offensive card. So he plays Knight, so he doesn't have to deal with those Fire Spirits, and so he can force some elixir out of me. So I am going to play my Musketeer. That Knight gets really confused by those Fire Spirits, so it allows my Musketeer to have no damage on it and sets him up for a nice counter push. So I go Goblin Barrel, he goes Hog Rider Bridge. I go Mini P.E.K.K.A. I zap it, hopefully trying to have him deal no damage. He gets 1 hit in. And as you can see, the damage gap is still about 700, but I did do a little bit of damage to his tower at least, which is good. He's very much so down elixir right now, so he's going to let these 2 Fire Spirits connect, which is a lot of damage for me and brings that gap 400 damage closer, which is very nice. So at this point, I do something that I don't really suggest anybody do, or at least you shouldn't do very often. I go Mega Knight back. See, it's not allowing me to get the value of that splash, but I just didn't really know what to play. I didn't just want to play a Naked Furnace because I knew that he could counter that pretty easily. But yeah, so I played Mega Knight back. He plays Minions and Tesla to counter that, and Knight and Bomber. He just has so many counters by poor Mega Knight. So he gets shredded up by the tower, all of it. I arrows, and somehow they manage to connect to this Tesla. And the Musketeer gets a couple shots in the tower, bringing me actually in the lead for damage, which is very important, a very big turning point of the match. His Tesla's going to disappear after my Mini P.E.K.K.A. kills his Valkyrie. He goes Minions back, he's up Elixir, and here is a very essential part. He forgets to counter the Mini P.E.K.K.A, I guess, and he just lets it connect straight to the tower. So that allows me to take a tower, and I'm very much so up in damage here. And yeah, he doesn't really come back from this. There's not really much he can do. He's down so much damage. I just Mega Knight all of this. I got the Musketeer to clean it up. He tried so hard. He has 2 bombers going on my poor Mega Knight. But Mega Knight just boom, smashes, crushes him. And my opinion on Mega Knight is, I don't think it's a very overpowered card, but I think it's a very annoying card to play against because sometimes it's hard to counter if you don't have the right cards in hand. And you can see me in the end here kind of like struggle to protect my tower. But in the end, I do have 500 health left and I end up winning. As you can see, somebody's spectating and hit him with a little laugh. So to the person who asked me for this Goblin Barrel Mirror deck, hopefully you enjoyed. Drop likes, subscribe, comment any decks you might want to watch me play in the next videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.